Hello, everyone. As you know, we have launched last year the Klabin Superar seal, which is a certification process using TPM and Lean methodologies, and it was inspired by JPM processes. We are very excited about the certification process and believe that we're going to speed up the operational excellence here at Klabin as a whole. Today, we're going to talk about to the four business at Klabin, how they work with Klabin, Superar Seal, and about the integration with continuous improvement, workplace safety, human development, and so on. So it's a great pleasure to talk to four people, four experts in continuous improvement. So Edson Shizun representing paper, Chris will talk about packaging, forestry, Thaiza, Sergio Mancinelli, he'll talk about cellulose. So to start off, I'm going to invite Shizuno. And I remember, Shizuno, that you were on a show, a podcast show, and I'd like to congratulate about your participation. You talk about Superar Seal. So let's talk about the paper units that are quite experienced because they have four JIPM certifications. And we have some news that we are going to continue with these JIPM certifications in further units. So how is the CEO planning coming about? Well, I'm glad that you listened to my podcast and enjoyed it. It was a very good opportunity that I had to participate in it. And we talk about Superar as a whole, and that helps to disseminate this program here at Klabin. So talking about our paper department, we are making some good progress with the certifications and the Klabin Superar seal internally and JIPM certifications externally. We helped to build it, and it became a mirror of these international certifications. So if you're ready to achieve this internal seal, you're also ready as the international certification comes, you will achieve it as well. So talking about paper units, we are planning the following way. At Monte Alegre this year, we are going to go to the silver seal. The idea is to achieve that seal, which is about the JIPM consistency. So there is a correlation between them, and this should happen at Monte Alegre. Talking about Otacílio Costa facilities, we are going to have the bronze seal, and it's about excellence. And they want to go to achieve international certification in the same category, category B. So they are very adherent. And Albatuba unit, that is the most advanced unit when it comes to continuous improvement, we go to the gold seal when it comes to internal certification for the JIPM 22. It will achieve consistency category, which is gold is the correlation of the following. And this is making the units move forward quite well, because when you get these certifications, you show that you're using methodologies in the correct way and presenting and seeing the results of this correct use of the methodologies. So it's a very healthy dispute among the units that foster the progress of this methodology here at Klabin. Excellent, Shizuno. Our challenge is small, right, Thais? In the forestry area, we know that these units are different from the industrial ones that have been applying this continuous improvement for a long time. So talk about this adaptation of the forestry units and about the fact that you got this seal and also this pursuit for better seals.
Rodrigo, it's just as you said. Forestry units not only differ from industrial units, but also continuous improvement is a new process for the forestry business. And given that Superar is something new and also a culture, not only a method, we chose a more comprehensive method that would be appropriate to all work routines in forestry operations and also support areas. And the method we are adopting is LIM. We currently apply LIM to several areas of our business: logistics, maintenance, harvesting, forestry, and we are already getting excellent results, such as the improvement of the levels of our indicators that people see every day in the operational area. We also have effective movements for problem solving that really solve the problem, and the engagement of people regarding their role in the process and also the process itself. It's a systemic chain in the forestry area. As to the stamp, what does the stamp do? It measures the level of maturity of a given unit with respect to management and excellence. And in the forestry department, we evaluate this because LIM is also measured within the Klabin Superar stamp. As in the forestry department, LIM has been supporting the development of people, starting from the board of directions to the operations. We are also having a full engagement of our collaborators, all of them giving their best, in order for us to have a more present and collaborative management. And this will give us the same end result that Superar has achieved in the industrial units. So less waste, lower costs, better quality of processes and products, and most important, the recognition of people in a safe environment. This was the journey in the forestry department within Klabin Superar stamp.
That's great, Thaiza, to see that 2019, when we launched Superar in the forestry department, I can see so many things have happened so far, and we still have a long way to go. So let's move on to our baby, 1 year and 7 months, right, Sergio, at Puma. Tell us about this trajectory and also this pursuit for the seals as well at Puma. Hello, Rodrigo. Hello, everyone. That's exactly what you said. Superar was launched in Puma in September 2019, and last year we completed 1 year and we launched the 6th pillar, and we ran the very first diagnosis about our maturity level with the PCM consulting services, and the result of this diagnosis evolved to a potential assessment that we concluded last year, and this year we consolidated a very robust strategy for this cultural evolution and also to get the seals. And these strategies based on the engagement of all teams in order to achieve better results in a consistent way, applying the methodologies that are included in all the checklists and criteria of Klabin Superar seal. So this planning seeks to get the silver seal by the end of next year inside the Superar seal. That's great, Sergio. It's quite challenging, right? Because there is an interesting progress that have happened, and with Puma 2 happening at the same time. So we have seen such a great progress in a short period of time at cellulose and now paper. So I think it's quite interesting what is happening there, right? We do have very exciting challenges ahead. Great. So Shizuno, Sergio, I learned that in the machine 27, in the paper at Puma, you will start off with a Superar happening with solid teams, trained teams using TPM methodology. Is that correct, Shizuno? Yes, this is unprecedented and amazing to be able to use this such an amazing methodology in a new machine. And you're talking about a 200-ton machine, a huge machine. And it's not everyone that can achieve that. And there is also something interesting that the operators that came from Monte Alegre, they know this methodology, so they help to disseminate it among other and younger operators. So to be able to do this very first autonomous step is very great, because People will be able to identify the different pipings and the first issues, and they'll be able to organize the entire area. It's very great, and we can learn a lot from it with this new machine. It's a very innovative, and it's very nice to use this synergy because many people from Monte Alegre went to Puma, and it's nice to tap into their expertise. And it's nice to start off with this embedded. And I'll go back to Thaiza. Thaiza, talking about synergy.
Essa sinergia da Florestal com Puma, principalmente com Monte Alegre aí que já tem estrada aí no TPM. Conta para nós aí, Thaiza.
Well, Rodrigo, we started with a strategy with our pilot within LIM at the forestry department, and the pilot area we chose was Puma's timber yard, not only due to the resources available precisely for us to be able to implement the tools LIM recommends in people's work routine, but also due to the Puma customer service strategy. So we started with this unit, Puma's timber yard, then implemented LIM in the maintenance shop, also in Puma, precisely to be able to generate this synergism between these areas in order to supply our customers better. And right after that, we started working in Monte Alegre's timber yard, where we also implemented LIM as a tool for work routine management. And beside these operational areas that deliver timber directly to our customers, LIM has been implemented in the timber transportation routine and also in the control tower, which is responsible for the distribution of our product to customers. And LIM is also being used in harvesting exactly for us to focus on the quality of products as expected by industrial units.
Perfect, Thaiza. And this Klabin way of working and the Superar seal that was launched recently is here for there to promote such synergy. When you talk about comparing units and having this such healthy competition, is to have that to promote collaboration among the different units. And this is the seal itself. That's the purpose of the seal. So let's continue. And I'm going to ask you, Sergio, a question. We know the importance of using TPM for workplace safety. So how are you doing this synergy between Superar and this Rezemais methodology? Well, that's right, Rodrigo. When we are creating the Klabin Superar seal, many teams were involved, among them the workplace safety team that participated in the construction of criteria, and this Hertz and Minds methodology was inserted into the Klabin Superar seal. So all the units that are trying to find this seal are planning automatically to evolve in this workplace safety culture. Very good, Sergio. And Chris, how's the challenge in the packaging area? I can see that there have been many integrations spread across Brazil and also in Argentina. Tell us about this huge challenge.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. We have several challenges to face, not only the challenge brought about by Superar stamp, but also our units are at different levels of maturity. In some units, Superar has been in place for more than 10 years, in some units 3 years, 1 year, and in some units, Superar has not been implemented yet. So our work is truly challenging when it comes to synergism, and we are preparing to, in 2021, to obtain the bronze stamp. We are preparing in the Lages, Itajaí, and Correia Pinto units, and to obtain the silver stamp also in 2021 in Jundiaí, so that we can apply next year, if things work out fine, and I'm sure they will, to obtain the JIPM in 2022. So lots of challenges regarding the maturity of our plants. We are also starting to work with a new company, the fruit of an acquisition, which involves a model and culture change for us to be able to work. And let's go for it. No shortage of challenges as far as I can see.
That's it, Chris. And to conclude here, we know that you are responsible for a very good work at the packaging, which is a work that involves cultural change through people's engagement, and that helps us and support us to achieve better results because there are new units starting at Superar. So tell us about this challenge of this project.
I've been in Klabin for 11 years, and 1.5 years ago, approximately, the packaging board of directors decided that appropriate management of organizational changes to have this focus would be very important for us to achieve faster results through the engagement of people. And I was invited to be the head of this area, which is currently a corporate area within the packaging sector, devoted to supporting cultural changes using methods. So we developed a market methodology, which is a global reference, the method that we work with. And with this team of people, we work on changes from the board of directors to the factory floor, autonomous management groups, in order to leverage our results. And this change came about with the support of a strong sponsorship. We have tools to assess the health of this project, and the health of this project is based on leadership, project management, and change management. And this triad is very well structured and helps us to achieve faster and faster results. As to individual changes, we've been working a lot with people to raise awareness about the reasons why we are seeking these challenges, the desire of this professional in terms of understanding related professional changes, what is to be gained, and this awakens the desire to truly be on board. We have a strong focus on knowledge and skills alongside our management, and reinforcement is also very important for us to increasingly implement this culture. We currently have an operational change management professional per plant who works full-time for Superar and participates in all processes, from strategic tools to shift changes, so all processes, and he's the one who reads this scenario and helps us to go through these changes in a well-structured manner. And we have been developing this work, a pioneer initiative in the market, and we do analyze the market. And in the realm of operational excellence, we are being approached by several companies due to this innovation that we are introducing in this process. So, a great experience.
Excellent, Chris. Well, we know that all the businesses are speaking the same language with their differences, but we focus to move forward. We understand this cultural transformation, and this appreciation for people is what sustain it. So we want it to continue growing and delivering the results. So this is Klabin's attitude that deliver results, engage people, and build a culture. So this is the Klabin way of work, and this is Superar. So it was very nice talking to you about this very nice topic that is experiencing a unique moment here in our company. Today we can say that our businesses with the forestry, we are sharing the same goal, which is to move forward with the seal, promoting this healthy competition with a lot of collaboration, achieving results. Thank you very much.